All right, in this video, we're going to be diving into competition research. So we're going to be doing competition research for both physical products and also for lead generation customers. What are we going to be researching exactly? We want to look for images that they use. We want to look for what kind of videos they're using, the length, the motion, like just pretty much everything, the color, the size of it. Is it vertical? Is it horizontal? Is it square? All those things. And we also want to look at headlines and messages, meaning if they use certain headlines in their ads or in their sales pages, landing pages, and stuff like that. And also for the messages part, we want to learn what are the pain points that they're hitting on that's probably converting for them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be running ads. They wouldn't be spending money on that. And then the last thing, we're going to be looking for the sales or landing pages to see what we can model that is successful now, and then we come up with our own twist on it. We don't have to copy. We're talking about we want to model whatever's working. Things we'll be using today, simple: Google, Amazon, Facebook, another website called SimilarWeb, show you how to use that. There's also other tools we can use like bigspy.com, which lets you spy on competitors' ads and stuff like that. And we could keep going, but we want to keep it simple so we can make this duplicatable. And no matter what, this is something that we should always be doing when we are starting with a new customer. So let me show you an example. Number one, this is a new customer that just recently started, AWD Med. They sell advanced medical silicone scar gel. So this is not a type of product that's, oh my God, wow, look at this. This is a cream that you use when you have a scar and you want to get rid of it. So when it's a physical product like this, the first thing that we want to do is go to Amazon. There's already thousands and thousands of competitors on there, or thousands of listings we can learn from. So let's just type in scar removal cream. That's probably what the customer is going to be typing in when they're looking for something like this. Also, whenever you have a kickoff call with a customer, they should be able to tell you who their main competitors are. We can also start with typing those people in here to Amazon. But let's just start with this for now. Right away, I can see these are all sponsored, so they're not necessarily the best ranking ones. These are the best ranking organic ones. I'm just going to take something that has a good amount of reviews, which looks like all these guys do for sure. And let's just take these right here. I didn't go with Moderna because they're a huge company. So I'm going to go with something that's a little bit more in line with like our customer. So first thing I look for is I look for the title, and I can see what kind of keywords they're using. These type of keywords we'll be using in our um, ad copy, sales copy, emails, that kind of thing. I also look at their images just to check if there's any other benefits that they're using on here. So makeup friendly, that's a benefit right there. Visibly reduce scar tissue. It's not necessarily a benefit, although it is, I guess. Soothes discomfortable. Scar removal reduces the itching and discomfort that is associated with scarring by cooling it down. Yeah, so that's telling you the benefit right there. That's a pain point when you have a scar and you're trying to treat it. It's always itchy, right? So you want to not itch it, so not make it any worse, and this will help you with that. The other thing I usually look for is right here. For the most part, most Amazon sellers do a good job with these bullets. This in particular, I don't think it's a good job. Let's go back and look for another one that did a better job so we can learn from them. All right, so I pulled up these guys right here, Scar Masters. You can see this is what most Amazon sellers are taught to do. You put the benefits usually in either bold or capital letters here. So you can study these bullet points, which by the way, we can use those to build our sales pages, but just as well, you can use them to build your ad copy. So stuff like this is what I'm looking for when you're doing your competition research. Let's see what else. All right, so another thing I look for is I go to the reviews. Actually, first, before the reviews, I go to questions. What kind of questions are people asking about this product? They're going to have the same kind of questions for our product as well. Does it work on mosquito bite scars? Wow, never would have thought of that, but there you go. That's something that could just be tested as one ad and see how it does. Especially in Florida, we have tons and tons of mosquitoes. Anyways, does it work for chicken pox and old scars? Good question. So you can learn a lot from these questions right here. Okay, the next thing we do is we go to the reviews. I made a whole video about this on how to use this Chrome extension called Helium 10, where you just click on it here and then you go to review insights, extract, and now it's going to basically take all the reviews. You go to analysis and it's going to show you the most frequently used phrases, and then you just dig in here. So let's say we click on this one, it says, I've only been using for 1 month now. Okay, I've been using it for 2 weeks, been using this all day. I put it on twice a day, even more. This works really well. I've been using it as directed. Okay, maybe that's not the best one. Let's see. I have used. So it says, I have used it a few times now. It's making a big difference. Okay, I've used this product for 2 weeks now, and I'm beginning to notice old acne scars shrinking. I post second review. This product is complete waste of your money. Okay. This is the best cardio I've used. Definitely buy more. Okay, so far I'm not learning too much about like necessarily the pain points, but look at this, works really well. So let's see, this works really well. I've been using it as directed and can already see a difference in the scar. Works really well. For my acne scars and blemishes, I took a couple of days, but I started noticing some improvement. This product works really well and I plan to continue to use it. Okay, I would even take that and use it in our copy. This works really well for acne scars and blemishes and other visible scars and stuff like that. So, all right, so there's that. This guy, this customer in particular, if I go back to his website that he has right now, it actually, he's already mirroring what he does on Amazon because this guy already sells on Amazon, by the way. So we already have some of the benefits here. But like safe and durable, that's not a benefit. That's a feature, right? So what does it mean that it's safe and durable? You got to be able to think with that. When you're talking about a benefit, which all of the ad copies should be focusing on benefits more than anything. What does it mean if you take a safe and durable? How do you turn that into a benefit? Yeah, so I don't even see any benefits here. So safe and durable, so that which means it's not going to. I don't know what he means by durable, but let's say it means like it's not going to fall off easily. So you could say if you wanted to say something like, "Oh, it's safe and durable," which means if you go swimming or jump in the ocean, it's not going to fall off, or which means it'll last all day. You got to be able to think with that. What does it mean that this feature? What does that mean? That's the benefit. Let's do another example for physical products. Let's do probiotics for dogs. We have a customer right now that is selling that. So these are the top competitors for them right here. What I can see, these guys have a really good image. Okay. Remember, we're also looking for that. What kind of images do they, something that we can model. Probiotics for dogs, advanced dog probiotics chews, digestive enzymes, relieves dog diarrhea, constipation, improves digestion, allergy hotspots, et cetera, and even made in the USA. Those are all benefits right there, like that whole thing right there. So those are definitely things that we want to touch on. Okay, and if you notice, this is what I was talking about. He's using those benefits in his bullet points. Relieves digestive discomfort, and then he goes into a little bit more about it. Nutritional health booster, safe for all dog breeds and sizes. Tasty, healthy chews. See, that's more of a feature, I would say, because tasty, healthy chews, which means your dog will love it. That's the benefit. Your dog is going to love it. He's going to crave it. He's going to whatever, right? Like he's going to like this treat and then listen to you if you're using it as a treat and training him or something like that. All right, if we go to the reviews again, best probiotic immune. Okay, here's read reviews that mention dog love, stomach issues. Okay, there we go. Boom, pain point. Stomach issues. Brownie's very particular eater and I was worried, but he loves it. Works well. No stomach issues. Okay, good. This product seems to be working well for a sensitive stomach dog, and she gets excited when she sees the jar, so they must taste great, blah, 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 blah. So stomach issues is definitely a thing. I know from experience, I did a little bit of research on this particular product, and probiotics is something that you actually use and you give it to your dog whenever they're eating their own poop. And so that's something that I don't think anybody that doesn't have a dog would even think about that. So this is why it's so important to do this competition research. That was one of the major pain points that we saw. I'll even show you probiotics for dogs from Vetrinex Labs. Okay, so check it out. This is all I did. I went here to the ratings. I did my little review insights trick. And okay, then I went to the analysis and I went to, yep, it says that we have also a couple of cats who have pretty constant loose stools, but since using this product, their loose stools are less frequent. Okay, but I'm taking it sprinkled on their food. I feel sure I'll continue using this product. Here we go. So far has taken care of problem of my puppy wanting to snack on her poop. So far, this product seems to be doing the trick. Suffers from smelly yeast conditions. This is a real hot dog, blah, 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 blah. So far, this condition has not reappeared. So far, no runny poop. It's been a week and so far, a little change. I don't know. But you get the idea. You just go through this and you look at the pain points like that. For example, oh, they're eating poop. And I guarantee, just go through it and you'll find what I was talking about. All right, let's move on to the next thing. There's a tool that you can use. It's called Big Spy. Let me move this. That's what it's called. And cool, you can use it to search using keywords. I have a whole video about this as well, so I won't go too detailed into it. But basically, you just come in here, you type in keywords, and you'll be able to find, geez, so many pop-ups. All right, so you'll be able to find other products selling the same thing. So let's just say, I don't know, dog supplements. Let's see what we come up with. Okay, so here's a bunch of different brands selling dog supplements, and maybe not specifically probiotics, but you can still learn from them doing other dog supplements. And I bet you if you go to them, you'll be able to find other ads they're running about dog supplements. You just come in here and you say, I usually like to do it like in the last 90 days of ads because I don't want to see like an old ad that's not running anymore. I want to see something that's running right now. So you can see in 15 days, this one was running. Got 54 likes, some shares. So let's just take a look at it. So cool. So one thing I noticed is something that we've been implementing a lot in the agency, which is the copy. We use a testimonial as part of our copy. And then you still use a little bit of sales copy after that. And then you can also flip flop it. Some sales copy before, then you end it with a review. They obviously know what they're doing there. You can see here a picture that looks what we call user generated content. So it just looks like not Photoshop type picture. Boom. So it's working for them. We want to test that with ours too. Anytime you have a physical product, we found that user generated content like this one, or little boomerangs and little just things that you would share on social media without having to have a marketing or like a design team behind you, those actually do very well. All right. Another thing I'm studying here is the what kind of title are they using here? So all-in-one supplement for your lovely dog, no matter the size. You see how that's like a benefit-driven type of title. It doesn't just say multivitamin chews, get it here. Even 100% natural supplement for all dog breeds, that's another sub headline there that it hits on a benefit as opposed to just something like free shipping that would work too. But if you just say something like, I don't know, I can't think of anything right now, but the point is like you want something that is benefit driven here and even better something that is what they call ownership benefit title. So something like, actually I have an example, check it out. Okay, so this is what we like to see our ads be composed of. So again, here's the social proof thing. Here's the review, right? And then you can see down here, ownership benefit copy, a makeup bag in 3 little sticks. So something that ownership benefit copy means like something that the customer can envision themselves with this product or with that benefit. Makeup bag in 3 little sticks, it makes you think of something small that you can maybe just throw in your purse or something like that. Okay, so that's the idea behind that. Let's see if we can find anything else here. So let's take a look at this dog, multivitamins, joint support, I think it is. Okay, cool. So check it out. Just what I was saying, this kind of like user generated content type thing. Again, they're using a review at the top with followed by a couple of more benefits and whatnot. One thing I would say is back to the title. See, that's not, I would improve on that title. 100% satisfaction guarantee is not the kind of ownership benefit that we're looking for. So it would be something like play with your dog once again. No, something like get your dogs. Your dog will be back to healthy and playful. Or I think it's like a joint support, right? Yeah, it could be something like get your dog pain free again, something like that. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next thing. The other thing I'd be doing is I would be clicking on all these ads, anything that you find that you're doing research on, click on it and you want to get pixeled. Okay, this way you can start getting retargeting, and Facebook will also show you other ads from other brands around the same subject. And then whenever you're on Facebook, you're just constantly looking for that. That's what I do. Okay, now that brings us to another point, which is we also want to do some research on what kind of website are these guys using? What does it look like? So one thing we notice right here is they're doing what's this called quantity breaks. I don't really see, oh, they do have some reviews. Okay, I got some cool images. Looks like a nice little sales page. Look at that. Doesn't look like your standard typical Shopify sales page. So this is really good. Something like this we could definitely model, and you can easily build that either with Shopify, Zipify app, or with obviously ClickFunnels or something like that. But one thing I don't like actually is that they're actually promoting more than one product on this page. I like to focus on one product at a time. Otherwise, you just disperse the customer's attention and they don't even know what to pick. You want to funnel them to one thing. So there's that. But the rest of it, I would say, is actually pretty good. And when you want to find more websites from your competition, we go back to Amazon and we look for the competitors that we were doing or looking at, and then just basically Google them. So these guys are 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 Scarmaster. Let's just say, let's see what comes up. Okay, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪.com. There you go. Boom. So I go here. I want to get pixeled. I want to see what they're doing. Looks like they have some images. Looks like they're also doing this 10% off thing, which is, to me, it's annoying. Okay, they got some images explaining exactly what happens inside the skin and how it repairs the scar. It's definitely key with a product like this where you want to explain and educate people how this is really going to work. It's not, let's say, I don't know, like a cell phone case. You don't need explanation for that, but something like this, definitely you do. All right. So another thing I like to do is I would grab this and you go to another website, which is called similarweb.com. Okay, so this website lets you know where people are getting all their traffic from. I think you have to do the homepage. Okay, they have to obviously be big enough, otherwise there's not enough traffic for them to show you anything. Okay, which is the case with this guy's. But let's say we're researching supplements for Dr. Berg or something like that, and Dr. Axe is one of the main competitors. That's a pretty big website, so they should have some results for this, so check it out. We go to SimilarWeb again, type in the website. Wow, nothing, huh? Let's see. Let me see why. There we go. I don't know why. I guess the HTTPS thing, they didn't really like that. I'm not sure, but drx.com, that's working. So let's take a look right here. Okay, so obviously he's getting a bunch of visits, tells you all this, right? It tells you where they're coming from. But this is where it gets really cool. So it tells you what kind of referring sites are sending traffic to his website. And what we can do is we can actually go there and see if they're running any kind of ads and study the ads or what kind of messaging is on there. And then we can maybe learn from that. So let's say this multi-collagen protein. This looks like it's like an affiliate. Just, oh no, that's one of his websites. So that's interesting. So he has a website that's only for this multi-collagen thing. Again, this is also important because you're getting pixeled, right? Definitely enter your name and your email everywhere you go, because you want to get these email marketing newsletters and coupons and stuff like that and sales and all that, and you get to learn what your competition is doing all the time and the messaging that they're doing. So if you can see the pattern here, we're always doing the same thing. We're studying images, video, headlines, messages, what sales and landing page are they sending you to, all of that stuff. You're constantly have your attention on that. Okay, cool. So you can see here they're offering multiple. So you just basically study this, like I keep saying. But let's see, anything else that we can get out of this website? Okay, so it tells you the keywords people are typing in to find his website. That's cool. The paid keywords that he's using to go after and find new customers. He's getting most of his traffic from Facebook, a lot of it from Pinterest, so that's cool. YouTube, Reddit, okay. Display advertising. So look where he's doing other advertising besides Facebook. So let's look at, I don't know, what is this? Okay, so it's probably doing some sort of Google AdSense. I think it's like a referring domain, sends you somewhere else. This is just kind of a type of website that's meant to harvest like basically all these different things and all these different categories of websites or whatever, but their main purpose is for these ads. So it looks like Dr. X is running a lot of ads like right there. So you can see you get a lot of extra information, what other websites people are visiting when they visit his website. So maybe these websites would be targetable on Facebook. You definitely should check that. And if they're not, at least you can put them into like Connect.io or something and see if they find anything that's related that is targetable. All right, so I think oh, look at that, competitor and similar sites. Boom, that's awesome. So we can go and look at all these different other websites that are very similar to his, and we just kind of keep studying what these other websites are doing that's working for them. All right, another thing I would do is every time you come across an ad like this, I would just go to their page and go to it's called page transparency, and see what kind of other ads they're running. Let's take a look. Okay, again, I see they're hitting on this emotion or 11-year-old lab. And look at how emotional this looks, man. Definitely doing a good job there. Oh, check it out. This is something that recently I've been noticing is working pretty good. This is split screen ads. So on the bottom, they either have a still image or they have a different video, but that still goes in line with the top one. And this is actually working really right now because it really grabs your attention whenever it comes across. You're just like kind of disperses your attention between the top and the bottom and it just holds it. Look. There's another split screen. Okay, cool. Little things like that is what you want to study. Split screen, not split screen. You can see here it's a square video. Look at the thumbnail they're using. It doesn't have any text and it has a lot of emotion, to it. You can tell. Along with this copy, it basically matches very well with that thumbnail. Look at that one. See? All of these like really definitely play on this emotion. Oh man, look at that one. Okay, let's move on. So you guys, I think, get the idea of all the stuff that we want to look for, and this is constant, man, and it can go on for a few hours or even maybe a few days at the beginning, and so it's definitely intensive. But if you do this right, you're gonna find all the different pain points that are working for other people, the different images that are working for other people, and you're gonna just get a jump on it from the very start. All right, we're going to take a look at lead generation now. All right, so for lead generation, what I usually do, because there's two types of lead generation, it's either going to be two, it's either national or local. A lot of customers that have a local mom and pop shop or service or something like that, that they come up to your house or something like that. It's usually local. And then there's national or even international, I guess, if you're doing lead generation for the webinar. But let's start with the local guys. So we have a customer that does mold remediation. So you just go to Google and you type in mold removal companies, and then I also search around my area, but what I like to do to keep getting more and more ideas is I'll go mold removal companies, let's say something like, I don't know, San Antonio, Texas. Just go see what's ranking well over there. One thing I do sometimes is I click on these ads, because if they're ranking here at the top for something, especially something very competitive like mold removal, that means they're doing a good job. Call today for urgent response, family owned for 30 years. Mold removal and restoration, San Antonio mold contractors. And look at also like the keywords that are bolded. Those are keywords that are there bolded for a reason. Google is identifying that. Okay. Let's see. Full service mold company, same day appointments. Mackenzie Restoration, Inc. Mold damage remediation. So you see how this one starts with a keyword that's not necessarily about mold. I think that's also why it's ranking there at the bottom of all that. Side note. Anyway, so let's click on some of these and let's learn a little bit about what kind of messaging they're using or what kind of landing page, what kind of images. As you can see here, boom, it really grabs your attention right away. This is like a before and after image right there. That's awesome. That's an awesome image. Okay. Obviously, they have their phone number nice and prominent right there. More images, images of the actual team so you can relate to them. Okay, so maybe a little bit of what they service. Again, we're just getting some ideas because this is a website, not a lead generation funnel. But we want to get some ideas of what's working for them if they're ranking number one in that big city. Reviews, images. Okay, so far I don't really notice like a good headline that I would like model for them or anything like that. But all right, let's take a look at another one then. Also, remember, while you're doing this, you're getting pixeled for all of this if they have a pixel, and which most of them don't, believe it or not. But yeah, there you go. So this is a lead generation straight up. So Premier Restoration Services, San Antonio, water, fire, and mold restoration. I don't even really like it. It doesn't really speak to the benefit of hiring them right now or anything like that. But at least it gives you an idea of the colors they're using, that it's converting because it's there. It's at the top, so it's converting. These color contrasts definitely are catching my attention. I like that they're using the city in some of these titles. Look at that. So that's definitely speaking to the customer. That's the kind of things that I'm looking for when we're doing these competition research, okay? Let's see what else. If you just keep scrolling, they talk about the different things that they help you with. So why is mold dangerous? Mold produces blah, 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 blah. It's a little bit too much text for me if you ask me, but you could definitely take some of this text and then you can test some of that on your ad copy. All right, let's see what else we find with these guys. Oh, here's another tip of how we can see if anybody has a funnel that we can model for lead generation. All right. So site.clickfunnels.com, clickfunnels.com, and then you put your keyword inside the quotation. So Facebook's going to learn is Facebook is now, I'm sorry, Google is now going to only find us websites that have ClickFunnels in the actual domain, and it's also going to find if that domain or that funnel is using the word mold removal together. All right, so AGM Media pops up here. Let's see what else. Okay. Great marketing plan, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it looks like this one's offline then. Don't wait, call us now. Get free damage consultation today. Damage consultation, like that. Emergency, get quote now, call now. Okay. Okay, cool. So you get it. You pretty much just click on some of these, go study them. You can see if they're putting the lead capture thing over here on the right, is it at the bottom? Is it up just front and center? Is the logo up here? Whatever. Like you can see that they're using these social proof type of logos. It doesn't even say that they've been featured on there necessarily. It's just that's what they're that's what they just threw them in, I guess. I'm not sure, but hey, it works for sure. Names you can trust in a hurricane. Blah, blah, blah. Why choose us? I like that. 1, 2, 3. The 3 reasons that you should be choosing us and stuff like that. These images to me definitely look a little cheesy. I would be using what we found on the first one, images of the company, the team, the building, reviews of customers, that sort of thing. Let's see, anything else? Okay, let's move on to another lead generation, which would be like a national type of company that's doing lead generation. I know these guys because I've done competition research on them in the past, so I'm just going to go straight to showing you what they're doing. Okay, these guys sell Medicare supplements. All they do is generate leads so that they can call them and offer them the Medicare supplements. And they're national. Okay, and check it out. I know what they're doing. Unless they're not doing it anymore. Let's see. Anyways, as I scroll and find it, what they're doing here is they're calling out the state. This is something that I actually came up with for them, for their competitor. But see, they competition hacked me, and they started doing it. But calling out the state like that, it has worked way better. Even wow, even like the copy they're copying me. That's crazy. Anyways, whatever. It works. That same copy has been working for about 4 years now, believe it or not, the same exact copy. Man, okay, I don't see that they're doing this anymore for right now, but what they were doing before was actually putting up a post. Here we go, something like this. They're like, who else remembers these classic cartoons from childhood? If you're targeting Medicare over 65 people, I don't think that this is the right cartoon for them. But they used to put up definitely just old TV shows, older bands and stuff like that that this generation would relate to. And what they were doing is they're basically getting people to engage with this ad. And then they were retargeting them with their lead generation ads. So now you have your own custom audience that engage with what is relevant to them. So that was their funnel there. These guys in particular, let's see if they are, yeah, it's not coming up here. Do you see how there's no landing page? That's because they are doing a Facebook lead form. Am I right? No. Do they switch? Yeah, they switch. They're actually sending you here to this landing page. So that's cool. They used to do something that was like a Facebook lead form, and now they're sending you here, but you can take a look at the whole funnel that they're doing. I've taken a look at it already in the past, but basically you fill this out, they guide you through this like funnel, and because you can see 1, 2, 3 the steps that are coming up, you don't feel like this is like a survey that you're taking forever. So that was something successful that I would model if I was trying to get Medicare leads for somebody else. They also obviously put some trust badges in here, reviews again. It's pretty standard, but sometimes you just forget. And look at the colors that they're using, all those things you want to look at. See, here's another one of those ads I was telling you. I guess they turned it off as an ad, but it has 24 comments, 43 shares, and this is only from a day ago. And they're hitting on the right generation, and even the picture itself and whatnot, it looks like from way back. Look at that hashtag, way back Wednesday. So anybody that engages with this, they're retargeting them. Okay, cool. So I think that was it. Let me see if I'm missing anything. All right, so one final thing, something that's working really well across all accounts, all niches, and that I'm starting to implement a lot is a this kind of video. Let me show you. You can see it's only 10 seconds, and here's the ingredients or the elements that make it successful. Let me break it down. So first, you are using an image that is related to this headline up here, and the headline has a benefit to it. Sleep throughout the night and wake up refreshed. That's the benefit to taking this product. Has the product right here, front and center, has obviously your money back guarantee. And then if you keep going, it ends with the call to action. So logo, call to action, and that's it. Super nice and simple, nice and easy. Something that's very duplicatable, and you guys don't have to wait two weeks or even a week or anything like that to get these back. Here's another example: product, picture of a guy, looks energetic. It matches your boost energy in your cells type of benefit copy there. And this one does not have a call to action at the end, but that's also because we're using this one on Amazon, that we wanted to use it on both places. So that's all it would be missing here. It's something to end with a call to action. That's the kind of video that's working really right now. Straight to the point. And yeah, basically everything else I already said there. And let's see if there's anything else here missing. I touched on you also want to competition research the emails that are going out, because some customers, we do offer their email marketing, at least their abandoned cart emails and stuff like that. So you want to go to all your stores that your competitors have, go and abandon the cart. Are they sending you a text message, and what does it say? How frequently do they send you that? You also want to sign up for their emails, see what kind of emails they're sending out for the competition research aspect of it, but you also want to see what kind of messaging they're using in that. All right, I think that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions.